This is Malaysia's GGK Commando training course, designed to separate the boys from the men and turn what's left into elite soldiers. But to earn the Green Beret, they must first survive 13 weeks of hell. A brutal selection course that almost half will fail. And only the best will survive. Before large forces hit the combat zone, Malaysia's Grup Khas Commandos are the first men on the ground. Sneaking in deep behind enemy lines by air, sea, or land.
Dipecahkan kepada kumpulan-kumpulan kecil. Yang mana kumpulan-kumpulan kecil ni kalau kita tengok zaman sekarang ni lebih kepada operasi gerila.
To gather intelligence.
Maksud dia, kita hanya memerlukan 5 orang anggota kita yang pakar dalam latihan-latihan ni dan kita akan carilah local resources daripada mana pun.
Rescue hostages or make the kill. They get in and they get out undetected. But what makes them a cut above the rest is their ability to fight and survive in some of the world's most extreme jungles. Malaysia borders 6 countries in a region plagued by past conflicts, one of which gave birth to this elite unit. 1963, neighboring country Indonesia launches the Crush Malaysia campaign, sending troops to attack the newly independent nation. A difficult border war was fought deep in the rainforests of Borneo, and a new elite force was needed, skilled in unconventional jungle warfare. Britain's Green Berets, the Royal Marine Commandos, were sent to help train a new group of fighters. 1,600 soldiers volunteered for training. 300 were selected. Of the 50 that went through the first course, only 12 passed. Today, there are fewer than 3,500 GGK Commandos, a small elite club. To join it, these men will have to go through 3 months of relentless physical and psychological torture that will break all but the best. And the pain starts here. The Special Warfare Training Center in Malacca, southwest Malaysia. 5 a.m. 180 new recruits are in week 1 of their course. Just to get here, they've already passed a 6-week selection process. Now, these survivors are about to start the real thing. If they thought they knew what was ahead, they were wrong. In phase 1 of this course, instructors are looking to lose the weakest recruits as quickly as possible. They've just begun 36 hours of continuous hell that will push everyone to the edge. It seems like torture, but it's designed to find out who really wants to be here.
I want to challenge myself, how far I can go. It's called adrenaline rush.
To join the Commando, you must be volunteer. So if you enter the main gate, there is a word say, if you are not sure, please go back.
The tiger is the Commando's regimental crest, signifying bravery, ferocity, and strength. Qualities they expect those that pass to possess. They've done 5 hours of endless, brutal exercises. The recruits are exhausted. But weakness is not accepted. Recruit 12 isn't keeping up.
Banyakkan yang susul kita ada macam didikan ketabahan. Bagi saya setakat ni saya boleh ikut lagi lah.
Go! Kopro, mana lagi? Kopro, kamu dah. Go! Pak, Iwak, go! Pak, kau sudah mana kau?
Boleh tak? Boleh tak? Boleh tak?
This is what they are fighting for, the coveted Green Beret. Inherited from the Royal Marine Commandos, it's an iconic symbol of an elite group.
Jadi Green Beret ni sesiapa yang memiliki Green Beret diumpamakan adalah askar yang terbaik di dalam Malaysia.
But only a select few of these recruits will ever get to wear it. The men are drained, but there will be no rest. They've only completed 7 hours. They've got 29 more to go. Next is an 11-kilometer run with a 17-kilogram combat load and 87 minutes to finish it. To make it harder, it's midday, and the temperature is above 30 degrees Celsius.
This giant spotlight melting me down. It's a real tough.
In this heat, losing fluids is a real problem. Muscles start to cramp and the body starts to overheat. Dehydration means failure. 40 minutes into the run and the sun has claimed its first victim.
Dalam keadaan macam ni kita dah banyak running basic Commando, jadi bagi saya dah biasa.
If recruits are sent to the hospital, they automatically fail the course. With little time left, they can't afford to slow down for a minute. Time is up. 77 have failed the run. And the 30-degree heat has taken its toll on everyone.
My knee was injured. I feel okay. I can breathing normally, but I'm totally sad.
24 hours in, and overnight another 7 recruits have dropped out due to injuries from yesterday's run. 173 survivors are already on their next challenge. It's the 300-meter obstacle course, designed to test balance, confidence, and above all, teamwork. The last hurdle will be the toughest, a 3.5-meter vertical wall.
They have to work in team. They cannot work solo. If they make it solo, they just cannot make it.
Teamwork is essential to be a GGK Commando. In real operations, teamwork will keep them alive. Recruit 12 is once again struggling, holding up the rest of his team.
Saya dah 31, yang geng ni baru ada yang 21, 20. So saya terpaksa bersaing dengan umur yang 10 tahun lebih bawah dengan saya.
Some teams have already reached the final hurdle, the 3.5-meter wall. Now, it's time for teamwork. To clear this obstacle, they need to form a pyramid. Short guys on the bottom, tallest and lightest aiming for the top. A falling recruit becomes the first casualty. His M16 rifle muzzle puncturing his neck. In battle, failure to work together could mean more than a flesh wound. They reorganize and clear the wall. It's 30 hours in, but not over yet. This obstacle course is just preparing them for an even tougher challenge. Tonight, they will do it in the dark, 10 meters above the ground. Making a small mistake up here could be their big end. Recruits fighting to become a part of Malaysia's elite commando unit are in phase 1 of one of the toughest selection courses in the world. 7 of 180 have already failed, and those who have made it this far are totally exhausted. Their next challenge will be the toughest yet, the dreaded Tarzan course. It starts with a 10-meter rope climb. 8 obstacles designed to test their nerve, coordination, and teamwork. Recruits have to navigate from one end to the other using ropes and beams without falling, all at night.
It's a confident building exercise because that's why you can see this height and see only a small cable to cross the log, and also they have to crawl in the rope.
Yang mencabar sekali, masa last sekali untuk didikan ketabahan tu, dia ada macam Tarzan swing tu. Ada setengah yang tak dapat ke jaring tu, terus jatuh ke bawah.
What would be easy for seasoned soldiers under normal circumstances is now compounded by fatigue and stress.
Siapa yang tidak gaya klik ke bawah, dia akan rasa tak boleh buat benda ni.
One recruit has paused at the top, but there is no way down. Recruit 12 is doing better than expected, but he's got one final hurdle, the Tarzan swing.
Saya rasa benda tu gembira sebab saya boleh lakukan. Sebab lagi cepat kita buat, lagi cepat kita punya benda tu selesai.
36 of the longest hours of their lives have ended. But despite tonight's success, Recruit 12 has failed week 1 of the course.
Untuk kenangan tu, saya rindu bersama dengan saya punya intik saya ni. Sebab kita makan sama, tidur pun kita sama-sama bangun, makan pun sama-sama yang ada.
144 recruits remain, and they have 56 more days of the selection course to go. Phase 2. The training from here moves into a more tactical phase. It's going to get tougher and tougher. Next up, they face a 160-kilometer non-stop forced march that will take them 3 days. It's the equivalent of doing almost 4 marathons back-to-back, with little food and even less rest. Normally, 1 in 4 don't reach the finish line.
Untuk menguji ketahanan mental dan fizikal. Sekiranya berlaku yang sebenar, kita akan lari lebih daripada ini lagi. Jarak dia lebih jauh lagi pada 160 km. Maybe 200 km atau lebih lagi lah.
The GGK normally operate on foot, covering huge distances. But getting behind the enemy lines sometimes requires another skill.
Kalau kita melalui jalan darat, mungkin banyak risiko yang kita tengok, mungkin dengan bobby trap, dengan jerangkak sama, dengan berbagai halangan, dan masa yang diambil adalah lambat. Mungkin 2-3 jam kita nak tujuan, dan kita akan digugurkan kalau melalui static jam. Mungkin dalam 55 saat ke 1 minit kita dah sampai ke sasaran daripada buka payung. So tujuan kita menggunakan parachute ni adalah untuk menyusup ke negara atau ke tempat musuh itu dengan lebih cepat dan selamat.
But these recruits have to learn to walk before they can fly. It's day 1 of the longest march of their lives. The terrain is uneven and the weather extremely hot. 50 kilometers on day 1, and 9 recruits have already dropped out.
Sebab dia melampaui akal manusia biasa. Saya daripada Kuala Lumpur, KL. KL lah, lahir KL. Besar KL. Sebab semua orang pandang orang KL ni lemah. Reput. Sangat lemah. Tapi saya rasa orang KL boleh. Orang KL boleh berjaya sebagai seorang komando.
They're losing more fluids than they can possibly replace. Dehydration is a real threat. Instructors keep a close eye out for telling signs. Its first symptoms are muscle cramps and dizziness, which can rapidly lead to a full body shutdown.
Dia gigit kayu tu supaya dia tak boleh menggigit dia punya lidah. Sebab dia sekarang ni keadaan panas. Panas tinggi. Dia hilang dia punya kawalan otak dia dah hilang. Jadi dia akan gigit lidah.